Hello and welcome to Lauren's Travels. This is my part 2 of my Haunted Mansion video to have a little Haunted Mansion day at home. If you didn't see my first video, I did a little virtual trip to the Haunted Mansion, so I'll link that here for you to watch. In this video, I'm going to be showing you most of my Haunted Mansion collection. I still don't have it all where I want it to be as far as display-wise. And I'm also going to show you a few collectibles that I have for the Haunted Mansion. So let's start with the collectibles first. I also made a video earlier in this year of my favorite Disney items, and this was one of them, so I'm showing it again because it's still my favorite, is the Haunted Mansion Hitchhiking Ghost light box. As you can see, it does light up. You just press that cute little leaf down there. It has the hitchhiking ghost in there, and just like the scene towards the end of the ride. And it's really a neat thing to have on my shelves, and I get a lot of compliments on it. I am horrible about framing artwork that I have. I usually just kind of let it sit there until I find the perfect frame. So after a long time, I still don't have this framed. Mental note there. But this is actually a piece of art from Larry Dotson. He is a Disney artist, and he sometimes goes to Epcot or even Disney Springs and does signings on the Disney College program. One of my roommates got this for me, signed by Larry. This is called Vacation Memories. And you can see here, it's just the front scene of our Haunted Mansion here in Orlando. And he did sign it at the bottom saying, "Best wishes, Lauren, beware of hitchhiking ghosts." So I think that's kind of cool to have some of the art and have it signed by the artist as well. This is another collectible of mine, and it's the Haunted Mansion from Disneyland. You can see that exterior there, and what's cool is they have carvings all around it. You got the portraits in the back here, and I love it. It's a cute little trinket box. You can put anything you want in there. I've used it for earrings right now. There is a guitar pick, a memory card, and some earrings in there. So yeah, it's always random because I kind of just use it to display, but there are some fun things inside. So I did a pre-order for these Funko Pops. They're like a little mini Funko Pops towards the beginning of the year, and they finally sent to us last month. So I ended up getting the Madame Leota Funko Pop. Look how cute she is and her little crystal ball on the table. And then I also got the little mummy that's in the graveyard drinking his tea. He is just so cute, and he is pretty glittery too, which I like. I love these, and I'm so glad with the two that I got. I think they're adorable. I didn't get the Funko of the organ player, but it is on my Christmas list, so we'll see. Disney has kind of done away with these, but for a while, Vinylmations were pretty popular, and I was able to get another Leota. She's a favorite of mine, and this is the Leota Vinylmation. You can see she has the musical instruments on her body there, and then towards the back you got the little bell, and you can see on the bottom it says Haunted Mansion Series 2, and it has the artist who came up with the design signature on there. I like these Vinylmations, but as I said, they've kind of done away with them in the parks. You used to be able to trade them like pins. You can go in the stores and they would have some in the counter. Sometimes they were blind, so you didn't know which ones you were getting, but I would never trade this one, obviously, because I love the Haunted Mansion and it's in my collection now. And one of the last collectibles I'm gonna show you are actually Christmas ornaments. These came in a set of 3, but I only have 2 out to show you now. And these are the gravestones, or the headstones rather, that are out in the front. So this is Master Gracey, laid to rest, no mourning please, at his request, farewell at the bottom. And then we got our girl Leota again, and this one says, "Dear sweet Leota, beloved by all, in regions beyond now, but having a ball." And I love her. She's got her little green glowing eyes there, and there's just so much detail to these to make them look like they are some old headstones. Towards the bottom it has the Haunted Mansion logo there, so I can put them on a tree, but I usually do the fake trees, and these are a little heavy for those, so I kind of just like to sit them on the shelf because They look awesome. And now to pins. Like I said, I have been trying to come up with creative ways to display my pins, and this is one of the things that I kind of put together. I got a shadow box from Michaels, and I was able to find this cool backdrop form of the pins on eBay. So let me show you what it looks like. So this is my Haunted Mansion shadow box. I love it. It looks so cool, especially because some of the pins glow in the dark. So at nighttime I can see a little glow coming from it, which looks really spooky. And I kind of just picked some pins from my collection to put in there. Speaking of Vinylmations, you can see these Vinylmation pins at the bottom. I love them. And yeah, I just thought it was kind of a cool way to display the pins, besides having them on a boring cork board. I like it a lot, and I have another shadow box just like this one. I think I'm gonna do a Beauty and the Beast one next, because that's another one of my bigger collections. I have a bunch of other pins here that I'm gonna show you up close and give you some information on. If you have any pin related questions, leave them down in the comments below. I'm a big Disney pin collector. I've been collecting for almost 10 years now, so I like to talk with other Disney pin collectors as well and just trade which ones we have and things like that. This is my only jumbo pin. It is a 2005 pin, and I traded for it at a pin event that was outside of the parks. There's a lot of hotels and convention rooms in the Orlando area, and they are sometimes hosting pin events for collectors and sometimes even the artists of pins to come and sign and trade. So I ended up trading for this one, and I'm so happy I did. This is my Haunted Mansion Jumbo. We've got the Hitchhiking Ghost out front. Of course, you got the little greenhouse here and the Haunted Mansion right behind them. And it's not a limited edition or anything, but it is a jumbo pin. As you can see, it is almost the size of my palm, so it's pretty big. I hope to add more jumbos to my collection as well. This next pin is a cast member exclusive. It's limited edition of 1,000, and it is a stained glass version of the Haunted Mansion there. What's cool about it is it opens up. So you can see on the inside, you have the Hitchhiking Ghost all in a doom buggy, and it looks like they're in the Leota room. I like this one a lot. This was pin collection 10 out of 12. They had other pins like this with the stained glass. I actually got this when I was a cast member, so it's pretty special to me, and I even think I got it on sale, which is even better. This next pin is actually an Imagineer exclusive pin, and I found it at this place that we used to have called Theme Park Connection. It is no longer around, unfortunately, but they used to sell pins and collectibles and older things from the park. You can even find cast member name tags, which is cool. This is a limited edition of 300, and it's also part of a set, but this is the only one I have. And it is the Parasol Girl here in a doom buggy. You can see that it has a hook, and that's because they are supposed to hook together for the whole set. On the back you can see the little hoop that the other hooks would connect to. So yeah, I don't have any other pins from this collection, but if I did, I would love to just like see what they look like hooked together. But yeah, this is one of my favorite pins that I own. So the next two pins I have are from the Disney World 40th anniversary. They came out with two different pins for the Haunted Mansion. So these are both limited edition of 1500, and this is the first one here. I like this one a lot. It looks very vintage. I love this little poster. I think that's even one of the original posters for the ride. And of course you've got Ezra up here looking very ghosty, and he's kind of stained glass too, so you can see through him. And this is the other pin I have from the 40th anniversary. And again, it's the Hitchhiking Ghost. One of the most popular choices for the Haunted Mansion pins to put the Hitchhiking Ghost on. But yeah, I think this one's really cute. I love the colors. They're super vibrant. I was on my friend Meg's channel a week ago, and we talked about our favorite Halloween pins, and this is one I showed in the stream. This is from the Halloween party of 2012, and it's actually a spinner pin. So the background spins there. You can see all the symbols in the back. And of course you got the Hitchhiking Ghost in front of the mansion, but they have their little Halloween Mickey pumpkins, so they're ready to get some candy, which I am too, to be honest. This next pin is from Disneyland, and like I said, I've only been to Disneyland twice ever. This pin I did not get on one of my trips, but I was able to buy online through somebody else, and this is the classic Disneyland D. This is a limited edition pin of 3,000. I believe this is from the 60th anniversary, but I could be wrong. And in the inside, you can see there's the Haunted Mansion symbol, and there's also a little bat. So it's kind of hard to tell because they're so small, but you also have the Hatbox Ghost here. I only have 2 pins of him, so this pin is really special to me, and anything that has glitter is an automatic favorite. So you wouldn't think of Haunted Mansion and Chip 'n Dale being a thing, but I actually have 2 pins with Chip 'n Dale and the Haunted Mansion, so I thought I'd show them just because they're kind of fun. This first pin is from, I think it says 2010, but the numbers are so small it's so hard to see. But it has Chip 'n Dale in a doom buggy, and you can actually move them through, and they are right in front of the hitchhiking ghost. Looks like there's a full moon outside. I like this pin a lot. Any pin that you can move is always cool. And my second pin that I have of Chip 'n Dale and the Haunted Mansion, and the second pin I have of Chip 'n Dale and the Haunted Mansion is this one. And this is just the Haunted Mansion sign out front, and it looks like they are struggling to stay on this gargoyle with the candles here. I think it's pretty fun. They're always creating some mischief. And I don't even collect Chip 'n Dale pins, but I collect Haunted Mansion, and I always think it's interesting when they put other characters from the Disney world into the Haunted Mansion, so had to get this one. And this one is from 2015, so not too long ago. This next pin is also part of the set. It's number 4 out of 12, and it is a limited edition of 2000, and it's the little parasol girl here. I think I really liked this pin because of the blue border going around. I just like seeing, bright colors in pins. And also the Haunted Mansion behind her is like glowing green, so it looks extra spooky. I have 2 pins from this collection, but this one is my favorite. And I think I also like the blue on the back, because not just the border is blue, they've got this cool blue shiny back, so kind of interesting. And the last pin I'm showing for today is a pin that came out in 2013, and this is limited edition of 1000, and it's another sliding pin, so it has the bride here, and it's a good luck, bad luck pin. So on the good luck side, it says, good luck, you're the bride, bad luck, you're the groom. I like the bride pins a lot, and she doesn't have a lot of pins herself either, so Disney, get on that. Make more bride pins. Thank you so much for watching today and letting me share my Haunted Mansion collections with you. I do plan on showing more of my collections total, but like I said, I am coming up with new ways to display my pins. As you can see in the back there, I have that little moon that has pins on it. I'm just kind of trying to find other ways to make them look cute. I do have a big cork board next to me that has pins, and it's full of pins, but cork boards are a little boring to me. I like shapes or colors or different sizes, so yeah, I'm on the search, but once I have my collection looking how I want, I will share all of that with you. Like I said, if you're a pin collector, please leave comments below, tell me what you collect, and I will see you next time on Lauren's Travels. Bye!